Today I'm going to be playing EU4 as the nation of Basra. Basra is a 5-province nation that can be released from a couple of these provinces right here, 2 in QQ, 2 in Mushasha, and 1 in Hassa to be exact. But in our playthrough today, we are going to be releasing ourselves from the nation of Mushasha because we got 2 provinces right there, and the actual province of Basra is located there as well. This is a nation that I've waited to play for a very long time due to how specific this little micro region is, sort of the crossover between the Mashriq, Persia, and Arabia, and how rarely anyone ever plays here, even though we pretty much see it every single game. Breaking free from Mushasha specifically probably won't be that difficult, but with a powerful QQ, Ajam, and Timurids to our north, and the Mamluks encroaching in our south, this has the potential to be a very difficult campaign. So, let's jump in as Mushasha, and then as Basra. Alright, here we are in the Wheel of Releasable Nations, ladies and gentlemen. I'm recording this before the intro that you just saw, obviously. Let's click this pen and see which nation we're gonna play. You know, not a lot of nations left in Europe, man. Most of these guys are all located in Asia, so I wouldn't mind... Well, actually, I wouldn't mind Basra at all. Hell yeah. Wait, where is it? It's a Mushasha releasable, isn't it? Alright, here we are as Mushasha, man. Let's go ahead and release ourselves as Basra. There we go, play as the release subject. Boom, we pop out in Shat, one of my favorite provinces in the game, and Basra as well, which is actually a pretty nice province. 11 dev, salt producing, center of trade, and estuary. So yeah, as Basra right here, man, we got cores on these 2 other provinces as well. I chose to release myself from Mushasha because even though it's the same number from these, we actually have the province of Basra itself right here. Starting off with just generic Arabian ideas, manpower, land attrition, land leader shock, trade steering, cavalry discount and cavalry flanking ability, unrest, missionary strength, trade power, land leader maneuver, prestige, no unique missions, and we can only form Arabia. Although the allure of this campaign, like I said in the intro, is all about where we are. Right, a month has ticked over. Let's denounce sect practices. Let's waste high income. Let's go ahead and choose our tier 1 government reform, which is gonna be an ICTA. I'm gonna go with ICTA. Let's go with the Diplo rep right here as well. That could help us find supporters for our independence. Let's give the ulama religious state, religious diplomats, clerical education as well. Let's give the emirs primacy and increased. Let's give the merchants land, patronage, and indebted. Sell seas, pretty standard, and we're Shia. That's interesting. Okay, we don't do too many Shia playthroughs, man. I think I am gonna stick with Shia. That's very nice. Are we making money right here? A little bit. Starting guys 2, 3, 5. Let's look for yeah, improve relations, guys. Good. Mushasha rivals. Hassa probably wants our land though, doesn't it? Who can we get to support us here, man? Who can we get to support us? No one? Okay, we got happenings in the north. They're just fighting Ladakh. Although Hormuz is friendly, we can definitely get them to support us. Yeah, I just need one guy, man, depending on Mushasha's alliances. If it's just Mazandran, we're cool. So if we can get just Hormuz, I think it'll be cool. You know, a lot of our problems this campaign might come from the fact that I will choose to remain Shia here. You know, it's pretty hard to get allies like that. I don't know. I just built a force limit. Ah, the Mamluks are already about to almost border us. Hey, more developments up north. Okay, truce with Mushasha is up. They have stayed allied only to Mazandran, and I can get Hormuz to support my independence. So I think that's enough, man. I think that's enough. The only thing I have to be worried about here is maybe I can't beat them here with their 3k cavalry stacks. What do they start off with? Oh, infantry combat. That 10% is tricky at the start, man. Maybe if I stand here, I can get them while I have a general and they don't. Because they won't be able to put a general in here because they'll be on hostile territory. So maybe I can beat them and then try and run away, link up with Hormuz, and then we come back up. I think that's how we do it. Okay, they've moved off, so maybe I have a better chance of running away. Either way, let's go ahead and declare, man. There we go, independence. Mazandran comes in, Hormuz comes in. Yep, there it is. And the war is done. Honestly, pretty easy, man, because Mushasha kept trying to cross over into Hormuz, but obviously, you know, they can't because of their boats. The only annoying thing really kinda was the 2 level 3 forts that I had to siege, well, along with Hormuz, but Even that wasn't really that bad, boys. So there we go. Also got one stab from an event. Once we got Miltech 4, we crushed them. And there we go. That's our independence war done, folks. And there we go. We've pretty much replaced Mushasha. Now, this is where the fun begins, or should I say pain, because Hassa allied to the Mamluks, so we can't fight them. Fars has remained a vassal of the Timurids. Ajam, looking pretty strong. QQ we could fight, but they're just so hard to fight. Do I try and ally the Mamluks as well? No, they don't want to. Oh, opportunity. So the Mamluks just declared on Najd, which is Hassa's ally. Also, which means the alliance between them two broke. Yep, let's go. We gotta go immediately. All right, there we go. There's the deck. Do we call in Hormuz? Maybe if I set everything as provinces of vital interest. Do I have favors with them? I should. Yes, I do. Okay, so they won't take land. Let's... I need their boats, though, for... what was this? Bahrain. Yeah, let's do it. Damn, the Hormuzi boats actually lost to the Hassa boats. And there was more of them. Weird. Let's take strength and noble privileges right here. Also, what is this? Nah, we need to dev. We need to dev. Man, I'll heavily border the Mamluks after this. I really need a big ally, man. I was improving with the Ottomans. They don't like me. No one likes me because I'm Shia. Story of their life, right? But, freak. Maybe someone like Uzbek. I had the same problem in the Grand Campaign I'm doing as Ardabil to Persia, by the way. We're still Shia on that one. You guys are voting for it. There's more votes for Shia than Zoroastrian, by the way, but... I don't know, man. I feel very threatened by the Mamluks here. I think they probably will declare on us after we take all of this. Let's see. Yeah, they don't strongly desire it. They're probably gonna go for, like, these guys first. Alright, that's done. Nice expansion here at the start, but like I just said, man, that whole Mamluk thing worries me. They don't hate me that much, but they do. Why do they hate me? If you want my land, why the hell did you transfer it over to me? I guess their opinion changed. But yeah, they did siege like 2 provinces that they transferred over to me. Assholes. Okay, so now I'm allyless between the Mamluks, QQ, and Ajam. No, I already played like 12 years, man. The independence is already out of the way. I don't want to restart now. I really don't want to restart now. Frick my life. Anyone, please. Any allies. Not these guys. I'll end up fighting the Mamluks like that. I'm pretty close to royal marrying the Ottomans. Pretty close. Close-ish. AQ maybe? Nope. Not AQ. Wow! A game where the Ottomans are actually fighting them. Either way, let's dev a little bit here, huh? There's encouraged development. Let's bump the Renaissance in our capital of Basra. So it's already at 14 dev, not bad. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a positive development, at least slightly. Not that they're super powerful. In fact, I could probably beat QQ if they didn't have 98 forts in the mountains, but this may be enough to at least slightly deter the Mamluks. They're the biggest threat. Ajam could declare 2, actually. Tricky. I love it when my rival guarantees me. Oh, wait! The Mamluks would royal marry me. I'm gonna do that. Now, this doesn't help us out that much because the AI doesn't mind breaking royal marriages if they don't like you. I can't ally them because they still don't like me that much, but I mean, it's something, yeah. Okay, either way, there's a claim on Dawas here. They're actually allyless. So yeah, let's go and conquer some 3-dev desert provinces. Oh, dude. Also, we got a Farsi independence war going on here. I gotta be quick. Okay, that was quick. Let's eat up Dawas here, and we gotta go back home and hit Fars immediately. There's the Renaissance too, so quick because we only have 1 state, but yeah. Alright, let's go in on Fars. A couple of lucky wars right here, man. This might help us become big enough to where we won't be an easy target for our more powerful neighbors. Oh, and they don't have a level 3 fort either. I guess Ajam conquered their capital. Nice. My god, dude, this level 1 coastal fort took longer to siege than it did both the level 3 forts in the Independence War, I swear. But Fars won their Independence War with the Timurids. They got a province. Can we do this? Yes, we can. That's really not that bad, actually. All right, there's our war with Fars done. Early Ottoman Mamluk War, too. Everyone is being just so aggressive here, man. And wait. Ah, great. Ottomans have allied Hormuz and Khorasan. I'm still trapped. I'm still locked in. No, actually, the Rasids are allyless. I really don't want to go for them immediately, though, but I think we have to here. I don't know. Ooh, we got a QQ Ajam war here. It's the Ajami conquest of Ilam. All right, let's go in on the receipts. Just a quick reminder that one of our goals is already accomplished. As always, we need to make our former overlord, in this case Mushasha, not exist and become a great power with colonialism embraced with someone with colonialism below us. We're doing all right, man. Mamluks over here, obviously we're nowhere near powerful enough to go against them. I think we're gonna get stuck. You know, Yemen, doable. Aden, doable. Hadramut, doable. And then, yeah, we'll see what we can do up north. I'm sort of waiting for this to resolve. First idea group time. I really have no idea what to go with here, man. Maybe, shoot, I don't know, defensive or something like that. That wouldn't be bad, especially for the attrition in the deserts. It'll be helpful when enemies walk in, if they do end up walking in. I don't know. Yeah, for some reason, I'm thinking defensive, boys, so let's do it. Meanwhile, situation up here got resolved. We could go ahead and hit the Karakoyunlu, but yeah, I just might, honestly, after this is done and after we chill a bit. Okay, another war done. I know these are like super cheapo provinces that we're getting, man. Not really that depth. Actually, these Rashid ones aren't half bad, but yeah, every little bit counts. We're lucky here, man. Ally list the entire army, man. It might be worth going for QQ first. Okay, got new burger loans, managed to put down a couple of buildings. I built up my army a little bit, and I just realized, man, I'm Miltech 6, whereas Karakoyunlu is 5. They don't got any allies. My army is bigger. I got way more manpower. Why am I even thinking about this? Sure, they got like 3 annoying forts, but dude, we can nab like all of this right here. Frick it. Let's go in on QQ, man. We're doing just a reconquest for one of these, but we'll, oh no. Oh, the Mamluks border them. Frick, dude. Yeah, okay, that's not happening. God damn it, man. I also managed to ally Shirvan as well. I guess it is gonna be Aden and Hormuz after all. Sure. Alrighty, let's go in on Aden. They're allied to Makra, which I can't get to. No big deal. Oh, dude. Royal marriage with the Ottomans. Do they like me enough to ally me? Yes, yes, once I end the war. Oh, our campaign has just turned from, well, let's be real, not that bad, but slightly annoying to, I'm gonna kill everyone in EU4. Now, we do, once we ally them, we do have to be careful. I was gonna say not to take provinces they strongly desire, but we already have provinces they strongly desire, and they still like me. But yeah, but with their help, man, we can go in on like someone like a Jam or something like that, you know? So the dumbasses, Hadramut, they just declared on, no, actually, I'm a dumbass. So Hadramut just declared on Aden. I was like, great, we can vassalize Aden to become a defender, you know, and fight Hadramut without fighting Adal, but nah. I think I'm just gonna do this. Well, once they're willing to accept. Oh, they're willing to accept, okay. And there's the alliance with the Ottomen. Now look at this. Ottomans actually don't want to help out Hormuz, but it's Ajam that it gets involved. The Ajam just declared on QQ again, and I can't go for it because of the damn Mamluks. We got a new loan to build up a navy over here. Tier 3 gov reform time. We're gonna go with this. Oh, dude. I think Ajam just made, the QQ give this to Syria, which means, yeah, they don't come in. Mamluks don't come in. Even though Ottomans are fighting them, we gotta go in now. No diplomats, frick my life. I don't know if we can get something down here before the Ottomans do, but let's try. Oh, this is as far as I got. Yay! 3 provinces! Frick my life, dude. Obviously, we can't do anything with this up here. I'll border my buddies now, though. I think we're done here? Yeah. Alright, well, we got one of our cores back. The other one, Ajam took it. And the Mamluks started hating me. Sorry, the Ottomans. I don't even have anything you really want. Why the frick do you hate me? Neighboring heretic religion. They want Baghdad and Karbala. Well, how much do they want it? Not that much, apparently. Now what? Now what? Now, are you gonna fight me? We're playing a dangerous game here, I gotta be honest, but I don't know if they perceive me as weak enough to fight me. I am about to build up my army even more. We've barely played 4 years, and it's been pretty dynamic, I gotta say so far, but other opportunities opening up here too, boys. I've allied Khorasan and Ethiopia now. I could have allied Adal as well, but I chose Ethiopia. They seem a bit more powerful. Now with Hadramut being guaranteed by Hormuz, we can actually make these assholes break their alliances and fight them later. Maybe do some stuff with Yemen down here too, since I can't because of the Mamluk warning, which is only valid for 6 more years. Do we just wait for 6 years and not do anything? And then fight like Yemen or... it doesn't really matter, does it? Second idea group time, as Shia religious would do as well, but I'm also thinking, man, maybe something money-making because we're really, I mean, with lowered army maintenance and turn off forts, we're alright, but if we activate forts and raise this, we're not really making that much money, army. Economic would do us pretty well, I think. Hey, radical reforms. Wait, dude, why don't we just fight the Mamluks, man? Well, why don't we just fight the Mamluks? There we go, I'll call him Ethiopia or something. Okay, Ottomans actually wrapped it up pretty quickly, but Mamluks are still very weak. That's a rare war right there. Tunis versus Mamluks. The AI almost never does it. Okay, that's pretty much 100%. I guess I'll focus on stuff that's near to me, man. We'll do something like, this? Yeah. Nice. Nice. I like that quite a lot, actually, and that's... it's given us some dev. We'll definitely need to expand way more here. It's not like we're close at all, but I like that, man. Let's go ahead and core this up. Take this. Sure, why not? Aggressive expansion is probably really high right now. And not as bad as I thought it'd be. Okay, let's chill. Oh my god, I got that event for... Oh! What the hell? Ottomans just decked on me. Why? I'm really not that weak, am I? How much troops do they have? Ooh, 73k. Actually, that is quite a lot. Alright, to France and Tunis. Okay, France and Tunis aren't in. Hormuz is easily peace-outable. That's a positive we got going. They got 73k. I got, what do I got? 28k, and my allies, yeah, all of them helped. 8k, 12k, 13k, 21k. It's not like my allies are that weak. We do outnumber them, especially once we piece Hormuz out. But I think how much they don't give up is the thing that's going to be difficult here. What do they desire from this war? If we go here and click suggest offer, they want me to give them these 3 provinces, those to Hormuz, right? No, that to Hormuz, and I remove my claims in them. This actually isn't that bad. We could take the L right now and expand elsewhere, but I think they're just gonna come back. Is it worth it? Is it worth it, like, pressing this war and not giving up and stuff like that, which we can do, and we can definitely avoid losing in this war? Is just, will the resources I expend on this, all the manpower, all the money for hiring the merc companies, be worth it? Or do I just give up like 4 provinces and then go for like Yemen, Hadramut, Medina, Adal, even Persia? How much dev will be lost from this? Let's see, where are we? 324. These are pretty dev provinces. 12 and 6, 18 and 8, 26 and 6, 32. That'll drop us down to like 290 something. Frick, man, this is, well, I guess it had to come at some point, boys, but I really didn't think it would happen with all of these allies. Their armies aren't that big as the problem. You know what? Frick it, I'm gonna fight. You guys probably want me to fight, I'm gonna fight, why not? I just got rebels to beat up. Alright, so we knocked out Hormuz, and they knocked out Shirvan. A positive thing I just noticed, man, is they declared for Mecca, which is right here, so it's kind of hard for them to get to it. I mean, not that hard, but they do gotta go through me and stuff like that. So, we do have war score on them right now. Clear offer, suggest offer. Do they want the same thing? They don't want the same thing anymore. They're willing to settle for less, only for Baghdad and Karbala right here. The thing is, I've been strictly avoiding battles, man. As you can see, I haven't fought a single battle because they're Miltech 8. Even if they weren't, their troops are way stronger than mine, and they got these insane generals. Look, Mehmed II himself is in charge of this army. He's still alive. So, I don't know, man. Do I give them Baghdad and Karbala? How much money am I losing here? I'm actually losing quite a bit of money. It's not that bad, but it was nice because they were busy with Shirvan up until now. You know what? I think I'm gonna give them those things, man. Because once they unsiege Hizm Kaifa, they'll pour in for this fort, and then they'll start fighting us, and I think it's not worth it wasting all these resources, man. I think I'd rather just call it and go fight other people, you know? I made Hormuz break the alliances too, so yeah. I'm gonna give them that. I'm gonna give them Baghdad and Karbala and money. That's it. That's the only thing they want. It's really not that bad. Okay, since the Ottomans are fighting the Mamluks again because of Fadl, I can declare Medina here without the Mamluks getting involved. So let's take care of them in Hadramut. Let's not do that. Okay, that's Hadramut out. And we're finished with Medina as well. I didn't end up calling in Ethiopia in this one, well, just because they were willing to come in. Custodian of the Holy Cities. I got both. All right, back to making money, just barely. Full stating even more things over here, as we can see. Put down a couple of more buildings. Truce with Hormuz is actually up. They're guaranteed by the Timurids. How strong are the Timurids? Strong-ish. I gotta say strong-ish. And then they got the Maldives in a trade league. But no, everyone will help me. Yeah. Let's just chill a little bit more and we'll fight Hormuz. Well, can we full annex these guys? How big are they? We can't full annex them. Okay. Colonialism has spawned. I'm maxing dip and mill already. I might as well dev it somewhere, man. Probably Ahvaz right here because it's super close to my capital and stuff like that. So yeah, let's dev colonialism over here. We're gonna bump it up to 15. Then expand infrastructure, you know the drill. I'm production leader in something, in one of these things. Goods produced plus 15% for 20 years. That's freaking dope. Let's go with strengthen the ulama. We are converting everything to Shia, by the way. It's going all right, even without, let's give this out again. Even without religious ideas. A surprisingly big amount of manpower, man, for having no ideas related to that. 10% from strength and noble privileges, 10% from something, increased levies. Legalism? Yeah, actually with the legalism, yeah. Waited too long, as always. What a dumbass, man. I'm freaking stupid, dog. Oh, what now, though? Fadl? No. Obvious. Wait, am I being warned? I am being warned by the Ottomans. Yeah, that's why I can't fight Persia either. Seems like Yemen is the best bet, but not without help. Or actually like the Timurids straight up, but it's not worth it only for like 2 provinces. All right, since I've devved up colonialism already, man, and we can actually kind of embrace it. We're still not on the great powers list, but we're pretty close to it. And some of these smaller guys over here, like Portugal or something, might embrace it. So I think, boys, we go in for Yemen here, man. What if we co-belligerent Adal? No, other guys come in. Okay, Hadramut, not gonna do anything with them. Mamluks, we can easily peace out. And then after we do Yemen, we can go into Adal. What I think I'm gonna do right here is take out a couple of loans and actually start going into debt. Mamluks are really weak. So let's hire the independent army up here. And with these guys, I'm gonna focus down here. Where are the boats? Boats are here. So let's get those guys there so no one can cross. Okay, there we go. Those guys are there. Let's give them a general. And let's declare on Yemen. These provinces are actually decently devved. 8, 8, and 10. So that's like 20-something dev. Let's declare on Yemen for their capital, not calling anyone, and see where we're at after this. Because if we can nab a situation right here, you know, we could catch a couple of months where we could pop up on the GP list above someone. Because if we can't do it with Yemen here, it's really not that bad. Because we can easily later go into Adal and Adran and those guys, right? Hormuz, obviously out of the question. Persia with this. Oh! Look at what's happening, man. I swear the AI, dude, always targets you, man. Historical rivals, kinda, really, right? Ottomans, Sunni, Persia, Shia. They're freaking allied, bro. Look at how they're hug-boxing me here. We could go this way too if I break some alliances with Khorasan and Sind, but nah, we're trapped this way. This is the expansion route if we don't manage to pull off anything with Yemen. Either way, there's the declaration. Dude, it's so hot today that I literally just got a heat advisory, man. Yeah, boys, if you're in DC, man, like I am today, do not go out, bro. It's so hot. You guys won't believe it, man. But just looking at this list now, man, we'll bump Portugal down, right? Yeah, we'll bump Portugal down so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we gotta keep going after this. Ethiopia's been a great ally, I gotta say. Just called them in, by the way. There it is. All right, took out a couple loans. Let's see. Let's see. There's colonialism embraced, and yeah, I bumped Portugal down. Yeah, this doesn't change anything. Frick, dude. Yeah, we need to get like above England, France, and Castile here. We need more than 500 dev. Shoot, where can we get that one? Still got the warning, valid for 6 more years. Yeah, they're willing to defend Hormuz. Truce with Adal, truce with the Mamluks. Fadl, what? Fight them for 1 4 dev province? No way. Yeah, we gotta fight it all. It's as simple as that. Once the truce with Adal is up, we gotta fight them. Ooh. Persia, Shirvan, frick them. It is my pleasure, oh no, wait. How do you say, what's the opposite of I regret to inform you? I'm pleased to inform you, but no, listen, take a look at the great powers list. Oh, who's that? Who's that right there? And who's that right there? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it seems France has been knocked off the great powers list, and instead Portugal has taken their place, which means I have colonialism embraced. There is someone with colonialism embraced below me, Portugal. We've already annexed Mushasha. Sure, we didn't get all of our cores back, but listen, that's never been a goal. Which means this challenge as Basra, ladies and gentlemen, is done. Yeah, I know a little like stopper, unexpected stopper right there, but listen, I was hoping for it. So yeah, we don't gotta fight at all. We don't gotta fight at all, and this campaign is done. Yeah. With only 401 death, we got lucky here. I gotta admit, with Portugal knocking them down, and I don't even know how this happened. Like, yeah, maybe France, I don't know, but yeah, we're done. But yeah, there you go, man. I started off as Basra in these two provinces right here. Like I said, a nation I was looking forward to playing quite a lot, because this is not a region a lot of people play in, right? You got a couple of the major guys up here, and then why would you play like Hassa and Mushasha and stuff like that? I have played both of those guys, I think, so I was looking forward to being back in this sort of little tri-point, like I said at the start of the video, between the Mashriq, Arabia, and Persia. And yeah, that's why I was looking forward to Basra. And honestly, man, it was pretty fun. The breaking free part was... was pretty fun, not that difficult. We were Shia, so we did have quite a lot of difficulties getting alliances right at the start, but after that, man, with the boy Ethiopia, we were able to do some pretty cool wars. Oh, this is not done coring. Well, you'll forgive me, it'll be done in 2 months. Why unpause it? But yeah, the only real thing that worried me, as you guys know, man, was the Mamluks, QQ, and Ajam at the start declaring on me. Luckily, none of that happened, but the Ottomans did declare on me, and we didn't manage to push them back. I think I could have, but we would have, wasted a lot of resources, so I just gave up 2 provinces to them. Just 21 dev at least right now, so really not that bad. And look at how they're trying to cuck me, man. You really want to play in a game like this? They're warning me. They've allied Persia of all nations. Actually, pretty almost historical Ottoman-Persian borders if they went down to here, and they've allied Hormuz as well. We did have somewhere to go, like I mentioned, into the Horn of Africa. Never got to fight Hormuz, but yeah, all in all, it was a success, man. Economy doing all right for the provinces that we have, which, they're very poor. And honestly, I can say that I'm pretty satisfied with this campaign, and it was pretty fun, even though the Ottomans declared on me. We didn't lose that much, so I think you boys won't make fun of me too much. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Basra in Releasables has been a success. And that has been Basra in Releasables. Now let's spin the wheel and see which nation we're gonna play next time. Alrighty, Wheel of Releasable Nations. Not a lot of these guys left to go, man. And there we go, we are spinning. Iraq as actually another nation in this exact same region that we need to play. But no, next time we have to play as Makwanpur. Who watches these, bro? Who watches these? Nevertheless, I'm gonna play them. Now, I can actually see India. Let's see if a province called Makwa... Oh, it does exist. Makwanpur does exist. Where is it? You're kidding me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna play a nation no one's ever heard of for the 10th time. Time to reuse the same title again. But this one is gonna be horrible, man. One province minor between Jaunpur and Bengal. And we gotta break free from Kathmandu or whoever is here. Damn. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what I should do as Makwanpur to break free from Kathmandu next time and somehow have a successful game. It's time to channel all your EU4 knowledge and skill into me. I'm gonna be like Rey at the end of the last Star Wars movie, except not cringe this time. So, yeah, that's it for me for now. See you next time.